Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad I found you, and I'm super excited to be reading here for you today. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and allowing me to read it for you. As always, take what applies, and if it don't apply, let that shit fly, y'all. We're gonna hop right in, but I want you to remember it could be past, present. You have to put the energies where they go, and if they don't belong to you, let that shit fly, okay? All right, so whoa. I'm getting someone seeing something and finally it's time, or finally they've spoken up, or somebody is literally screaming from the rooftop all of their truth, all of their thoughts, opinions. Honestly, I don't know what this is, but wow. Hmm. Very interesting. Hold on. Yeah, the King of Swords. You're speaking up. Speaking out, I don't know. You're using strategy. You're allowing your thoughts or your words to be released strategically. You have a lot of information to share, to give, to say something like that, but you're being divinely guided at this time. And I'm getting some people swallowing their words. I'm getting some people holding back, like biting their tongue. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Citrine and carnelian could be significant crystals for you at this time. This is 5 of them. Somebody could be of Greek Roman heritage. Somebody is singled out, set apart, the unicorn of the family. Native American ancestry is showing up here as well. You could resonate with unicorn energy, but you have a lot of wisdom. I feel like your word, you're being persecuted for something you said or something you asked, you inquired. Persecution and inquisition. It's interesting. What? We gonna get it. Okay, yeah, so you could, like I said, be of Greco-Roman descent, or you could just be a spiritualist, high-level spirituality. I'm getting Christianity. I'm also getting out. Don't ask me why I'm getting Christianity, okay? Because of the trust and faith in the angel here. That's why. But we have different cultures. I do see a religious background, like traditionally religious upbringing being highlighted here. What is persecution? Now that's interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Get one more. It's like somebody gambled that this questioning, or this questioning would destroy something, or this questioning, these series of questions would tear something down, but in fact they opened a can of worms because you opened your mouth. You spoke up about something. And not only did you speak up, you spoke wisdom. Oh my goodness. You spoke wisdom. You spoke of an enlightened tune, an enlightened frequency or something. You have always trusted in the divine since you knew. I want to say since childhood or something like that, or something goes back to when you were a child. But you are very wise, very strategic. Yeah, very strategic. I'm putting this back. A strategic thinker, a strategic speaker. Either you're doing this or you're guided to do this. Use wisdom in your movements and how you do things. You know, how you look at the past versus how you go towards your future. I'm seeing an abundant energy, an energy of fulfillment, of receiving everything. Maybe this is something that is meant for you, for your kind, I heard. A blessing is coming in for your kind. What the hell does that mean? For your kind is literally what I heard. So let's see what kind of blessings. Somebody's getting bored with your happiness, seeing you. Somebody's disappointed in this, or like, or you're receiving. Something is about to surprise you. Something is about to surprise you. Maybe somebody you grew up with, or I don't know. Something is about to surprise you. Can I clarify that? What? This keeps coming up, an energy of being focused on self and being bored with overgiving to others. Somebody try to persecute you because of something you said, or they questioned you and asked something, and I feel like you said the right thing, or how you delivered something. People celebrated you and they did not expect this, is what I'm getting. It's like you knew who to connect with, when. You knew when to walk away, when to stand your ground, when to speak your piece. Something was very strategic, very intelligent, the way you delivered it. And people are shocked by this. And I think you delivered something with a lot of support and love, but very concise. So you did something out of love. You said something out of love. It was not out of malicious intent, like these people had. Jealousy, envy. I'm the same as everybody. I just have different challenges. You see yourself just like everybody else. You don't see this huge difference in who you are versus others, but people see you different. And so this is why they come up with this envious energy. But it could be it could also be overwhelming love that's just a little bit too much. Because you're free to decide. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That's why you're happy. And people think your happiness is sneaky. They think hide hide something about how you got to where you are or something. But you preserve, you preserve your energy. You preserve your energy. I'm getting for what counts or for what's important or something like that. Wow. Okay. You're not afraid of failure. And so you take necessary risks. Yeah, that's what I was getting with that calculated, strategic energy, the Emperor, the King of Swords. Like, you take necessary risks that you're willing to follow up and follow through with to ensure its success, is what I'm getting. Oh my goodness. What did I say? To ensure success. And so somebody sees this or notices this about you, or wow, that's a lot. Yeah, so I'm getting like somebody coming towards you to give you the option to make a choice. Because something is too overwhelming for someone else to decide. Yeah, we did see this card of indecision. A decision has to be made concerning you. And somebody doesn't want to be the one to make the decision. They want to give you, I guess, the microphone or the opportunity to speak your piece or say something. Yeah, okay, so you decided. So I feel like you decided something, or you just are willing to compromise, and that's what makes you successful. You work with people. You work with them to balance something out. Okay, so let's get some final messages before we close this out, y'all. We got career transition. Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. I feel like this is what happened. You came up out of something, some darkness, and you started to desire more, and it worked for you. Okay? Your spirit team is guiding you through a difficult situation if you found yourself to seem to be in one. Okay? Hibernation or hermit mode, your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. Number 66. Self-sabotage, you may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. So yeah, I'm getting that with the energy of failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And spiritual teacher, you're being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. So maybe this is what you're crying about, not wanting to. Somebody don't want to, Okay, somebody has a decision to make regarding how they engage, interact, or give to others spiritually. Okay. So, career transition, you're being guided into a career that's more of a spiritual nature. than a material one, a physical one. I don't know. Depends on what you do. Oh my goodness, spiritual partnership. So I'm getting like the divine is sending you someone who's going to partner with you to help make this transition easier for you. Okay? You're getting a helper. Your spirit team is definitely have a huge part in this. Okay? So maybe you're being guided to go into hermit mode so you could get this information, download, tap into this frequency that you're being guided towards, which is doing what you do but in more of a spiritual capacity, whatever that means for you. Okay? All right, let's get some final messages and close this out. Moon cycles could be significant. Notice how the moon affects your energy, your manifestations, and capitalize on these cycles. Sensitivity. You could be sensitive to spirit, extra sensitive to energies and emotions. So honor yourself and honor your feelings. And we got healthy lifestyle. I keep seeing messages of health, health, health. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So either you're in this energy where you're doing healthy things for yourself, for your body, for your mind, for your soul, or you're being guided towards this. This could be physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, financial. Something is being free right now, but it's going to resonate differently for different people. On the back of the deck, we got spiritual understanding. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols, helping you understand spiritual truths. So I feel like somebody here is receiving spiritual messages that are meant to share with others, and it is going to bring you wish fulfillment and happiness and something. I'm guessing that you speak up to people, and or somebody is saying something to you. I don't know, somebody is speaking up and they saying something important. Okay, somebody is saying something very important that needs to be heard. Either this is you or someone in your energy. Maybe you need to have trust and faith and use wisdom when you're listening to somebody, or when you're speaking to others. Okay. All right. So these are all the messages I have here for you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Again, I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.